basketball in store for you here at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavs, live on 2K Sports. The Utah Jazz come into this one after the win against the Dallas Mavericks. And, of course, that game going to overtime, a very exciting finish there, but they stayed strong to the end and pulled it off.
Well, they fought extremely hard to win that game. They were exhausted. You could see what the win meant to them at the end of overtime.
Well, they deserve to get a little emotional after that one, Steve. I mean, come on now. It's usually going to be that way when you claw out a tight win in overtime. You got to show some emotion.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Hayward 3 and Favors the 4. Exum and Burks, they're back there. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Hayward can't hit. And here's Cleveland. Last time they met was in Utah where they beat the Jazz.
How about the box score from that game? The accuracy from the three-point line, just remarkable.
Yeah, it was a stream of threes that allowed them to repeatedly deflate that crowd.
Now, here's Burks after Dion Waiters miss. Favors sets the pick for Exum. Fires from the line, and that's good for 2.
Maybe they're still working out the kinks defensively because that was a blatant mistake.
Well, now go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Quinn Snyder. Doris?
Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
Thank you, Doris.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
And stolen by Favors. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Burks. They set the pick. Favors with a screen on Irving. Exum with it. He's picked up by James. Clock at 6. Hayward can't hit.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag.
James kicks the fry. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Burks dishes to Exum. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And for the season, guys, they're about 73% on the line, so kind of a mediocre shooting club.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. LeBron sets the screen for Irving. Over to the left wing. Love from 16 feet away. He cans it. Love's got his first 2 points of the night.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Burks the pass to Exum. Favors with a screen on Irving. Here's Gobert. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. That one a little long.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
It's a pick by Love. Burks with the steal.
That pass never had a chance there. His timing was perfect in going after that steal.
Exum kicks to Burks. He dishes it to Gobert. Pass to Burks. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Exum. Trains it from beyond the arc. Exum's got his 3rd basket of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers, turning them over.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Strong move to the hoop. Nice power move. I like that one.
He kicks it to Gobert. James against Hayward. And Favors has it in the corner. Right wing. Hayward Hayward dishes to Exum. 4 on the shot clock. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers trailed by 3. Irving can't get it to go.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
And that one's good by Favors.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Now, here is Irving. 17 points for him last game against Detroit. A 3-ball. Another miss by Irving. Jazz leading by 5. Exum passes to Favors. Doubled by Fry. Exum kicks to Hayward. Fires from deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. Fry's got rebound number 5 for tonight. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Kicks it out to James. The pass to Waiters. Fry dishes to James. Poked away. And stolen by Hayward. 14 feet away. That one goes. Count it. Hayward's got his first 2 points. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. James kicks to Fry. In the corner, Irving with it. Takes the 13-footer. Exum pulls it in. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Detroit Pistons.
You know, their shooting percentage in that game, you look at the box score, it's just off the charts. I watched the tape. It was mostly because their offensive execution was flawless.
Yeah, they did such a really nice job of moving the ball side to side, opened up the court for them. It makes it tough for the defense when they spread out and move the ball the way they did. And they got high-quality shots as a result.
The Cavaliers trailed by 7. The drive by James. Here's Fry. Goes up again. And it's good on the way in. Fry's got 6.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Aminu comes in for LeBron. Martin's checked in for Dion Waiters. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He told Black Hole that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach's words lead us to believe they're going to be asking a lot of him today in terms of offense, and I'm sure he's only too happy to oblige. He then went on to tell them he wants to use their fast break offense to its full effect, saying, we can run these guys into the ground. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Martin with the bucket. Burke with it. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Mavericks in Dallas. Carter outside. The dish to Burke. Launches it. It's holding by Fry. Fry's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Aminu, the pass to Dellavedova. To the left wing. Fry in the post. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. Offensive rebound. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, Kevin, he's coming off a game last time out where he really had problems at the free throw line.
Yeah, he got into a bad rut, Clark. The numbers were not good for him. He's got to find that stroke here tonight.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one. It is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
And here's Martin, averaging 10 points per contest. Fires from deep. Can't hit. Well, we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, Clark, Steve, what have you been seeing? What they've been doing or not doing?
The key is you look at the steal totals for this team. They have really put good pressure on the offense.
Well, you know what? Pressure can lead to pilfers, and pilfers can lead to points. So we've got the 3 Ps: pressure, pilfers, points. Get it done.
So on the floor for Utah, we've got Hood. He's out there with Favors. And it's Carter in at the 2. Passes it to Dellavedova. He feeds it to Aminu. 6 to shoot. Dish is to Martin for 3. That's good. Martin's got 5 points so far.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Burke kicks to Favors. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Burke. Drops it in from 11 feet. Burke's got his first points of the game.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
For the Cavaliers, LeBron comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Matthew Dellavedova. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Kicks it to Fry. And there's the feed to James. And he drops it in from the low post. LeBron's got his first 2 points of the night.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Burke kicks to Carter. 11 feet away, and again it's Utah.
You know, he's not somebody they lean on for points, but when he does score, that's a bonus.
Now, here is Irving. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Hayward dishes to Burke. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Now it's a 6-point Jazz lead. Irving attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
Love it. Old school. Physical play in the paint. Dominate.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Thompson is screen on Hayward. Nobody near Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Carter outside. Feeds it to Gobert. Pass to Burke. The 10-footer. And he can't bank that one in. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Martin, the pass to James. And here is Frank. 9 points in the game so far. It's Thompson off the drive. Second chance shot, and the layup drops in from Fry. Fry's got 11 points. Oh, with that last huddle, you can see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pump.
Irving kicks to LeBron. He dishes it to Johnson. Now, here's Frank. Tight defense on him, and that one's good. Utah leading. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Hey, guys. Black hole in their last game against the Pistons was just phenomenal. 32 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way. And he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
Now, here's LeBron. He had 10 points in the win against Detroit. The turnaround Jay. to the reverse layup and drops it in. Fry's got 4 this quarter.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
Pass to Hayward. He kicks it to Exum. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Now here's Waiters. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one, and he gets it to go. Jazz have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Exum kicks to Gobert. Poke loose. Hayward up top. Gobert dishes to Hayward. Nice ball movement by Utah. Exum and the Jazz another 3.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
The Cavaliers trailed by 3. Love with the screen for Irving. Irving gets a screen from Fry. Irving drives in. And Fry slams it in.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Now, here's Exum. He's covered by Irving. Gobert, the pass to Exum. That's good. Exum's got 5 points now this quarter.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Outside Irving. In the corner, it's James. No good from outside.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
To the left wing. And the pass to Gobert. To the wing right side. Hayward kicks to Exum. Hurts with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hayward. Great tee that time from Love. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Irving. Back to Waiters. The dish to Fry. Outside Irving. Shoots. With 1 on the clock, and Fry slams it in.
Rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
Yes, you're right, and you figure this game might come down to a few of those other plays.
Always does, Kevin.
I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest tonight.
Here's Gobert. Burks dishes to Gobert. Exum passes to Burks. Fires it up. Exum's shot is off.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
And James gets it to go on the assist by Fry. Fry's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Exum. No good. In a tight game here as we end the first half. Cleveland ahead, leading by a point. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. You see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Okay, guys, we got a few minutes here. Let's go over.
We won the second half, about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Really an incredible game from Black Hole.
Yeah, we have, Kevin, and that's exactly what this team needed from him. He's been terrific.
And you know what, Steve? A double-double in 2 quarters to play, guys. I mean, that's nothing to complain about.
Irving and Waiters, the guards. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love. The 3 and the 4. And it's Fry in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. LeBron kicks to Waiters. It's Irving, top of the key. Love with the screen for Irving. Goes back up. Love, no good. Utah trailing here. And now Utah, fast break. Exum leading the charge. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's James. Passes it to Love. The jump hook. Here's Fry. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fry's got 19 points.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Burks dishes to Exum. In the corner, it's Hayward. Lots of room. And he gets it to go. Hayward's got 6. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 leads. Nobody taking control of it.
A great matchup. I mean, these two teams really match up well talent-wise. I'm enjoying this.
Now, here is Irvin, averaging 16 points a game. James gets the screen from Fry. He feeds it to Waiters. It's up a 3. Count that one. He has 5.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Here's Exum. Can't hit. And Cleveland will come the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home.
Well, you know the fans out in Charlotte are desperately hoping for a win there. The offense just getting right to the rim. At least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
Jazz trailed by 4. Well, every team needs rebounding. Let's check out the league's top rebounders. You look at Fry. No doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
And guys, I think his rebounding, he got a lot of pressure off of his teammates and really frees them up to contribute in other ways.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Gobert with the pass to Exum. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Dishes to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Love's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he really used his height there.
He sure did, Steve. I mean, a nice touch on that shot.
Favors with a screen on Irving. Exum kicks to Favors. He got right to the cup using that screen. Favors got 8 points.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
I tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club, right around 78% as a team.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Well, that one miss shouldn't be too costly because he was able to make it a 2-possession lead at least.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. LeBron left side. Love trying to break loose. And another shot. No good from Frost.
It's far too tentative for him. Even more so when the defender is up tight on him like that time.
Boy, I tell you what, pounding the offensive glass pays off for him once again. Persistence pays.
And guys, where would they be without all these second chance points? They have really dominated the inside on the offensive board.
Leaders on the wing. 7 points in the game. Here's Irving. Good. And now a 9-point Cavalier lead.
They've been getting way too many high percentage looks close to the basket, and I'll tell you what, when they're getting them, they're converting.
You know, the play in the paint, an aspect of this game that has gone entirely their way.
Now here's Burke, averaging 12 points a game. 6 to shoot. From 10 feet out, the Jazz again can't hit it.
Not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Love outside. James outside. shot off here. Here's Irving. Here's Fry. Crashes in for a double-digit lead. Fry's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
Favors with the screen on James. Here's Sweetney. Buries it down low. LeBron with it. He has 5. Kicks it to Waiters. Goes up with the strike. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game.
I'll tell you what, he's made more than a few of those in his career.
And look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Love. Aminu comes in for LeBron. Martin's checked in for Dion Waiters. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Then for the Jazz, Hood's checked in for Gobert. And it's Carter in for Burks. Now here's Favors. He's got 8 and stolen by Fry. The feed to Dellavedova. Baseline J on the way. Now here's Burke. Defense right on him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sweetney. Almost, but it rolls out.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
Here's Martin. Tries again. Shot's good. And that's now 25 points for Black Hole.
They are just pounding them on the offensive glass. The defense getting outworked here.
You see it on the stat sheet. I mean, it shows up there. They've got to do something to cut down on these second chance buckets. I mean, part of defense is finishing the defense with the rebound.
Here is Favors. After the made shot from front. Burke with the screen for Favors. And it's Carter missing. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 20-6 run. High in the post. He's guarded by Favors. And Fry slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Here's Burke following the score by Cleveland. Pass to Hood. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Burke kicks to Carter. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got 3 assists tonight.
The defense sagged off, and he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Here's Thompson. That's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Boy, they are having their way in the paint right now. So many looks right at the rim.
Defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get the ball in close time after time, Steve.
Now here is Carter. 8 points for him. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
Dellavedova kicks to Fry. Feeds to Dellavedova. From the arc. And another 3 for Cleveland.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Here's Burke. He's got 5. Pass to Hood. He dishes it to Burke. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
For Utah. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And so in the it's Hayward and Favors. Ian Clark out there with Exum, and it's Burks at the small forward. Here's James. Offensive rebound. Love with the buckets.
The rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. I mean, the score is right to me when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
A different look now for Cleveland. Black holes checked in for Thompson. And it's Muhammad in for LeBron. Now here's Hayward. The pass to Clark. Now here's Hayward. 6 on the shot clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Looking at the game for Hayward, he has 9 points and the 1 steal. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
No question, he's made an impact just about everywhere on the court.
And Cleveland making a change here. Harris is checked in. Now here is Irving. Here's Fry. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And much more aggressive play has led to more free throw attempts for them here in the second half.
You know, that's how you do it, Steve. I mean, the defender pressing up on you, you press right back, get into him.
Waiters, he's checked in for Harris. A switcher also for Utah. Burks is checked in. Hayward dishes to Favors. Nice ball movement by Utah. Exum passes to Gobert. Kicks it to Exum. He feeds it to Burks. Favors with a screen on Waiters. 3-pointer. Hayward. That's good. Hayward's got 8 points in the quarter.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. And he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Waiters on the wing. He kicks it to Fry. Puts up the baby hook. And the basket good. Fry's got 14 points here in the second half.
Shaky defense down low again. It's been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like they have inside.
To the middle, Gobert. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
James checked in for Shabazz Muhammad, and he gets it to go.
Well, here we go again. An open path to the hoop, an easy 2 points. Where is the defense?
And here's Exum. There's the dish to Favors. In the corner, it's Hayward. Puts it up from 12, and he hits the jump shot.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Cleveland leading by 21. Irving kicks to Fry. Passes it to Love. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Free throw good. LeBron.
Checking out the game LeBron is having. He's got 8 points and 4 assists. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
Yeah, he's giving them a little bit of everything, guys.
Exum kicks to Favors. Exum sets a screen for Hayward. Burks dishes to Hayward. The feed now to Gobert. And that one's good. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. James gets the screen from Fry. In the corner, Irving with it. Back to James. Shot clock at 5. Goes up to the stripe. Good on the shot.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Utah's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Exum. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way the offense is clicking.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Now, here is Irving. It's a pick by Love. Waiters passes to LeBron. And Cavaliers. Kicks to Love. The baseline J. And it falls over the rim and in. Love's got 10 points in the quarter.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
Here's Gobert. A shot by Hayward, wide open. And Utah, another three.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for the Cavaliers.
And Clark, they really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Most definitely. They shot the ball extremely well. It's a game to be proud of.
And when it's all said and done here. And so
Plenty of assists for you in this win tonight. Did you see something in their defense that you were able to exploit?
Hey, keep your head up, man.
My head isn't down.
Well, it should be after that basketball lesson I just served you.
Enjoy it while you can, cause that's the last time it's ever gonna happen. Just wait till next time, man.
Hey, anytime, any place.